Hello, sports fans. I'd like to welcome everyone to another edition of Sportsmemo's College Football Forecast. I'm your host, world champion handicapper, Las Vegas's biggest daily sports bettor, Joe D'Amico. First and foremost, this is Christmas week, and we at Sportsmemo want to wish every one of you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy Kwanzaa. Now, sports fans, you're going to receive a ton, and I mean a ton, of free winners from some of Sportsmemo's documented winning cappers. Providing today's winners, let's bring them on. They're a good-looking bunch. Providing today's winners, we've got Mr. Jesse Schule, Mr. Ronald Cabang, myself, Joe D'Amico. Guys, during the show, you're going to see a discount. Scroll across the bottom of your screen. There it is now. Take advantage of that discount. This one is every week, Sports Memo they mesmerize and astound me with these discounts because they keep getting better and better. This one's a doozy, guys. Amazing discount for you, sports fans. This is Christmas week, and Sports Memo wants to give you a gift. Any capper on the show, any package, short or long term, 50% off. Use that code you see, Forecast50. Guys, any package. You want a game from Jesse, Ronald, or Joe D? 50% off. You want a day. You want a 3-day. You want a 7-day. You want a month. You want a season. You want a yearly. You know what? 50% off. Sports Memo's Christmas present to all of you out there. And guys, if you like what you hear, like and follow the Sports Memo YouTube channel and our Twitter pages. And by all means, comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't. We want to keep coming back to you. And we're going to keep coming back to you, guys, through the new year and through football season. Maybe even got a few surprises in store for you to make the show go even longer past football. We'll see about that. Now, let's jump right in with our first guest. We call him the Body. You know him as Jesse Schule. Jesse's going to tell you about his first free game winner. Jesse, what do you got for our people?
Joe, the Houston Cougars won 11 straight games before they lost to Cincinnati in the conference championship game. No shame in losing to Cincinnati. Of course, they're the first non-Power 5 playoff team. Auburn, they lost 4 straight to finish off the year. An impressive game against Alabama in the Iron Bowl, but they lost nonetheless. It's a bit of a downer for Auburn. Bo Nix is transferring to Oregon. That means TJ Finley is going to get the start at quarterback. Auburn's strength is their defense, and a bunch of defensive starters are going to sit out. Linebacker Roger McCreary, linebacker Zacoby McLean. I think they're going to miss those defensive players. I don't think Houston's quarterback gets enough credit. Clayton Tune threw for 28 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, over 3,200 yards during the regular season. He's throwing to the American Conference leading receiver. And the Cougars are number 1 in the American in total defense. They only allowed 100.5 rush yards per game this season. Of course, we know that the strength of Auburn's offense is its running game. I think Houston is motivated and well-equipped here against Auburn in this bowl game.
There you go. Mr. Jesse Schule says, take Houston plus the 2.5. Guys, he's made a believer out of me time and time again, not just through the season, but over the years that I have been, following Jesse. I want him to tell you what he's got going on this weekend for you, Sports Memo. Jesse.
Well, last week on the show, I told you I was 5-0 with my NFL picks on the previous Sunday. This weekend, that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 9-1 overall with premium picks at sportsmemo.com. So Christmas, Boxing Day, New Year's, hell, the whole holidays. You want to join me?
There you go. Join them, guys. Use that discount, Forecast50, a day, a 3-day, a 7-day, a monthly, a season, or even a year. Follow Jesse. You'll follow him all the way to the bank. From one big handicapper to another, he's one of my favorite people on the planet, guys. He came in early before the show, and I've got to tell you, we've been BSing and having a great time and a lot of laughs. And, not only is he one of the nicest people I've ever met, he's one of the best damn handicappers on the planet. Let's bring him on to tell you about his first free game winner for you, Mr. Ronald Cabang. Ronald, tell everybody about your winner.
Yes, sir. So I'm looking at this Ball State, Georgia State game. I like the total here. I like the under. Georgia State, they've only gone over this total just once in their last 6 games. They rely on a strong run game. They average over 225 yards per game on the ground alone. And that's good for 17th in the nation. And because of that strong run game, they end up converting a lot of third down situations. They extend possessions and they control the clock against their opponents. Ball State, they're coming off a game where they they had a total of just 23 points scored in the game. So under 51 is definitely possible here. They played their fair share of teams who rely on the pass this season, and those games did go over. But if you look at the games where they played against teams who relied on the run, like Army and Toledo, they definitely went under the total. From the side perspective, I do agree Georgia State being favored in this game. I think they are going to be able to run the ball on Ball State and control the clock. But I'm least confident in the spread than the total, so that's why I'm going to be going with the under.
There you go. Mr. Ronald Cabang, a perennial on the leaderboard. He's all over the leaderboard, guys. He's saying take under. Ball State, Georgia State under 51. And I want to let him tell you why you need to go over there and use that discount to follow Mr. Ronald Cabang. Ronald, please tell our viewers.
Yeah, this 50% off any package is an amazing deal, especially when you're able to take on other sports. Like if you get the all package deal, right now I'm really focused in the NBA. I'm on a 13-2 run in the NBA, and then top Sportsmemo capper in the NBA in the last 30 days, over 60 units in the last 30 days. So if you're able to get any package this weekend, it would probably be the all sports. Just grab everything.
There you go. Mr. Ronald Cabang, kicking butt and taking names. It doesn't matter if it's on the hardwood or the gridiron. He's the winner. You follow him. You'll follow him to the bank as well. Guys, it's that time. Your host, your humble host, your handsome humble host, Joey D, my first big game winner, and the battle for bragging rights in the state of Florida, guys. I want to talk about Central Florida and Florida. My friends, it's true, folks. The Knights, they don't face the same competition as the Gators. And Florida really doesn't want to finish the season with the losing record of 6-7. But we all know how much I like a big butt. But the Gators, as we all know, have a ton of distractions. Some new faces. Well, let me put it this way. More than a few faces on the coaching staff. Then there's the fact that the several key players have entered the transfer portal and may not play. On top of all that, there's still the issues at quarterback that they've been going through all season long, guys. Well, UCF, they have no issues. They have playmakers in quarterback Keene, running backs Richardson and Bowser, and Bowser will be back this week. Wide receivers O'Keefe and Johnson. They have the talent to keep the ball on the offensive side with time of possession, keeping Florida's defense on the field, and most importantly, their offense off of it. The Gators are 0-6 ATS the last 6 non-conf, 0-5 ATS the last 5 as a fave, 0-6 ATS the last 6 overall. Take the touchdown here with the doggy. I like Central Florida to keep this game close. Sports fans, I've got to tell you what's going on. The most acclaimed bowl capper in the history of this business, and that is documented, guys. Right now, I'm 3-1 in bowl games. I have huge bowl games going up literally every day. Use that discount. Follow me in the bowls. Let's go bowling together and let it be the best bowl season you've ever had. Use that discount. Follow Joe D. And if you don't follow me, well, follow Ronald and Jesse. Now, guys, this is the point in the show where we normally go over some major line movements from my friends over at the Westgate. A lot of guys are on vacation. We're going to skip that angle this week. We're going to go right into our second round of free winners. We're going to bring him on. He's handsome. He's sexy. He's good looking. He's got the body. Mr. Jesse Schule, your second free game winner, please.
Well, Joe, I'm looking at Oklahoma and Oregon, and both these teams are going to have new coaches for their bowl game, or interim coaches, I should say. Oregon's going to put an offensive coordinator in there, but Oklahoma's got something special. They're bringing Bob Stoops back, and I don't think they would go through the trouble of bringing Bob Stoops back just to take a loss. Of course, Oregon has had trouble with Oklahoma. They've lost 6 of their last 7 against Oklahoma, and that one game that they won was against Bob Stoops, and he's going to have to get some revenge here. The Ducks have some problems with opt-outs, especially the most notable, Kevon Thibodeau, the potential number 1 overall pick, and they've got a couple of cornerbacks that won't be available for this game. It's going to be tough to stop that mighty Oklahoma offense without those players. I expect Oklahoma to get their points. I do like Oklahoma for the game. I did give out a play earlier this week on Oklahoma, but I think it's even a safer bet just to take the team total over. I think win or lose, Oklahoma scores over 34.5 points. So that's the safe bet for this bowl game, and I love it.
There you go. Mr. Jesse Schule. Guys, he's been making you money all football season long, and in some other sports, he's always on these leaderboards, man. You see his name, you know why. He's a winner. Follow him. We're going to go to another free game winner from my favorite person, man. One of my favorite people, Ronald. And he's up. I believe he's had 60 units this month over at Sports Memo. Those are documented numbers. We don't make these up, folks. Go check it out. He'll make a believe reality review. Let Ronald Cabang give you a second free game winner. Ronald.
Yeah, my second game here is on the Louisville Air Force game. Air Force is 9-3 on the season. They dominate on the ground. They're first in the nation in rushing yards per game at 341.4 rushing yards per game. Defensively, their numbers look great, but I just don't think they face an offense like the one Louisville has. Louisville relies on the run to set up the pass, so having a quarterback like Malik Cunningham who can do both well is very necessary for them to be successful. If Louisville can mix it up offensively and get an early lead in this game, I think Air Force will be in trouble because they're really one-dimensional, right? They just rely on the run. And then for Air Force, all three losses this season have been between a field goal and a touchdown. And in this game, I think that's where it lands. I think Louisville gives them their fourth loss. So I'm taking Louisville minus the points.
There you go. Ronald Cabang telling you, take Louisville minus that point, man. It's a money maker. He's been making you money all year long on this show. He's going to continue to do it. Now, guys, I have another free game winner for you. And afterwards, before we run down the games, I have a big announcement for everyone. I don't even know if Ronald or Jesse knows about it, but I'm excited to tell everyone about it. Now, my second free game. Let's talk about it. Very important to me. You know, there's a few angles that seem sports fans that get us paid a little more regularly than others. And I'm talking about hot streaks and momentum. North Texas, 5 straight wins, 6 straight covers. I'm glad I'm not dyslexic. I went 6-5. 5 straight wins, 6 straight covers, and coming off a 45-23 outright win against an undefeated UTSA team at the time as a 9.5-point dog. This team is brimming with confidence, not just to compete, but to win here. Folks, this is the number 3 ranked rushing team in the nation lining up against a very pedestrian run defense. The Mean Green have 5. That's right. 5 very talented ball carriers. And as of taping, all 5 are expected to play. The Red Hawks, 2-5 ATS the last 7 as a fave. 4-13 ATS the last 17 non-conf. 2-6 ATS the last 8 versus Conference USA opponents. Take the points here with UNT. I like them outright, but I'll take the 2.5 just to err on the side of caution. Before I run down the games, guys, I want to bring everybody on. I don't think Ronald and Jesse know. Big announcement alert. Starting next week, I will have another show on the Sports Memo Network. We're very excited about something that is unprecedented in sports betting. My friends, the first family of Las Vegas, the first family of sports betting, Joe and Dion D'Amico, will have their own daily show. You've got to tune in because we're going to be giving out free winners. We're going to have a lot of fun, mind you. I mean, you've never seen a husband and a wife on the same show every day, and she's still on the damn leaderboard. A couple of leaderboards. I want to kill her. Right now. I tell you, I'm sweating every day trying to win. I'm on the leaderboards, but she makes it look so effortlessly, and it's effortless, and it's killing me. Dion and I will be doing our own daily show every day, starting next week, the 27th. And I want you to know, guys, we've got some very special guests coming on. We may have some guest cappers from this site, maybe from our sister site. And we've got some other surprises for you. And we may even have some very good specials that Sports Memo is allowing us to do just on our show. We're very excited about it. Hopefully, Jesse and Ronald will come on. We're going to have a lot of people coming on. We're going to have a lot of fun. But I want you to tune in every day. It'll be every day, same time. Free games from us, a couple of a guest capper here or there. The whole show will be 10, 15 minutes tops every day. Boom, on and off, quick hit. Get your winners from us, have a few laughs, and watch the big battle of the sexes, because I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to prove to you why women belong in the kitchen. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm going to prove to you why men are better at picking sports. I'm sorry, ladies. She's going to beat the heck out of me after the show. She's down the hall. But, guys, tune in. We're very excited about this. Let me run down the games for everybody. That good-looking, handsome Jesse Schule. He told everybody to take Houston Cougars plus 2.5. He likes over 34.5 for the total points by Oklahoma by themselves. That good-looking son of a gun, Ronald Cabang, he said take under 51 in the Ball State Georgia State matchup. He also likes the Louisville team minus the points, -1. Your handsome host, Joey D. Central Florida plus 7, North Texas plus 2.5. Guys, I'd like to thank Sports Memo, your one-stop shop for all your sports betting needs. Our wonderful panel of experts. Most of all, I want to thank you, our viewers. Without you, we wouldn't be here. You've made this show just so successful, even beyond our wildest dreams. When this was a concept in the preseason, we had a few hundred viewers. We're getting 600, 700, 800 views every show. We're getting great feedback, and we appreciate you. Keep coming back when we keep supplying winners. On behalf of Sports Memo, Jesse Schule, Ronald Cabang, and me, Joe D'Amico, good luck, have a winning day, and a Merry Christmas.